Gonna rain down on the Quickie Mart. Are you kidding me? Come on, please don't blow up. Good. I was gonna say, it's not like I'm just some asshole at the pump with a cigarette. I moved down the road. I'm trying to be safe here. I gotta be completely honest with you guys here. This is really just intended to be like a funny recap of the fails that have happened so far so that we can keep building on them, but that was my best launch ever. I've never seen a truck do that before. I kinda wanna try again, but with more Tims. I don't really know what to expect here, but I mean, like, if 4 Tims are good, then 8 Tims should be double good. You don't need to be a rocket biologist to do that, man. 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh my god, it actually worked! I mean, kind of. We really need to fine-tune the navigation. We were a bit off target there, but I think that might be a successful touchdown. And I moved even further down the road, so the gas station is fine. The gas station is perfectly fine. Even with Tim showing some surprising success today, I think it's safe to say the fireworks are out of the question. It doesn't matter how big they are or how many of them we have, we just can't quite get there. We learned that pretty early on, which is why we had tried propane tanks. Because they don't have any propulsion, but they definitely pack a hell of a boom. Thinking maybe we could ride this shock wave of chaos, and you're probably thinking, wow, that truck must be halfway to Mars by now. But nope, probably could have pissed further.
You're okay.
Every time I do that, my brain turns to a dog boy. Yeah, you know what? The propane This thing goes off like a nuke. I get the feeling if I was on
Nothing
that
there,
rope, then maybe it would take me with it. I can't even
Does
count how many
noises.
times I've accidentally blown up
Does
this
loud
gas
noises.
station,
It's
so
okay.
I shouldn't have an issue blowing it up on purpose. Right? I'm sure it'll work out. We're just gonna go and drive. See if this does anything. It literally ripped the roof in half, and I fell between the cracks. So that was only the gas reserves exploding, just the pumps. Maybe I need to add my own kindling to the fire, figuratively speaking. This might actually be the best idea I've ever had. Think about it. If
that's better.
If the biggest firework in the world
No, it
is
still
in a
looks kind of
pickup
dark in here.
truck flying over buildings, then 20
But
of
not
them
bad.
should be able to send the roof of a gas station into orbit. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You don't need to be a rocket biologist to do that math. For safety reasons, we're going to try an unmanned launch before I get on top of that roof. My co-pilot, the amazing Granny here, will be sure to oversee everything. Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay. I'm leaving that one on Granny. She took off the second she saw trouble. So it's got enough power to turn a gas station into a foundation, but not enough to separate the roof from the foundation. We're gonna have to come up with some way of separating things. What if I get the feeling using something called Doom Boom with a giant skull on it is probably not a good idea for a space machine? So the idea is that they're all rigged up together. The Doom Boom should go off and separate the columns at the same time that the Tims start their propulsion. As long as the whole gas station doesn't explode. You know what? How about we just move this over here? There we go. Feel much safer about that. Please work. Please work. Please work. Oh no, Tim, you left the roof behind. That totally worked. Kind of. It's our best launch yet, but it's still a miserable flaming failure. I'm starting to think this isn't possible, okay? Yeah, I am completely out of ideas. You win this time, Moon. But once again, if you guys come up with any other great ideas like this one or all the other ones that I've tried, then leave a comment, because that's what I'm using to build off the failure. For now, we've got other things to check out. I'm pretty sure they introduced new fireworks that I haven't seen yet. A bunch of these featured ones. Mostly because I can't blow things up with them. kind of. Hold on, I got an idea. Just to give you guys an idea of what we're working with here, this is a simple blue velvet, which I would assume is a very patriotic firework display in a box. Kind of self-contained, just because it's almost August doesn't mean we have to stop celebrating 4th of July. While we have a moment of calm before the storm, I figured I would mention, the series has been doing really well. I'm really happy that people are enjoying the videos, getting a surprising number of views, a lot of comments, a lot of likes, so continue to show your support. It's the reason that I keep returning to look at the same thing over and over again. Okay, you know what? This is kind of boring. How about we try a house full of them? I didn't think to set up a fuse, come to think of it, so you may have to play the world's most dangerous game of Ding Dong Ditch. My frame rate is dropping just walking up to this place. I don't know how I feel about the fact that I lit the one that's pointed directly at me. Okay, well, ignore the fire. You know, the fire is good. So we've got a little bit of red in the fire, white in the house, and every other moment of existence from henceforth will be blue. So much blue. Oh, I forgot. I think the developers changed things, so now when you set up a lot of fireworks at once, they don't all trigger one another. They kind of like spread out the detonation, so things last for a lot longer, to the point where we're gonna see like the truck fall apart, and the roof will be on fire. I'd imagine the fence is probably gonna eat shit sooner rather than later. But this could go on for like minutes. 5 minutes and counting. I was hoping I'd be able to walk up and maybe put it out if I blow hard enough, but I'm currently moving at Microsoft PowerPoint slideshow level of frame rate, so I might just have to wait this one out. Oh, please tell me that wasn't the gas station. Man, oh man, it really just does not want to stop. And just like that, it's over. I think. I mean, I still see a couple that are disappearing from existence next to that very open fire and probably burnt pizza. But overall, I'm gonna say that was a rousing success. Way to go, new firework. I don't think I have the patience to test each of these things out one at a time anymore. Like, I'm either leveling infrastructure or I'm doing nothing at all. But we've also got the Messenger. I think that's an old one. Sam's Gone Wild. Positive Neon. And Hurry Up. Okay, I'm hurrying. We're just gonna... Jesus Christ. Okay. That's, quite a bit more aggressive than I was expecting. Yeah. These self-contained little shows definitely know what they're doing. I'm assuming the one that's like a machine gun in the asphalt is probably Hurry Up. You know what? This would be pretty sweet in real life. But this isn't real life, so I want to keep blowing up buildings. Oh my god, I can't believe they finally added a custom YouTuber rocket for one of the best YouTubers. It's somebody that you guys love watching, somebody who I obviously have to watch all the time, Jacksepticeye. You guys thought I was talking about my rocket, didn't you? What kind of narcissist do you think I am? I'll get to that in just a second. Right now, we've got Septic Eye in the sky, which doesn't sound very sanitary, to be perfectly honest. It is a beefy boy, though. It's like the size of a garbage can. Alright, well, let's see what you've got, Mr. Septic Eye. It had better explode to me.
This is mostly just gonna be for free.
Oh, that's actually really clever. I was thinking it was going to be like a two-dimensional version of his logo, but instead it was like a 3D eye, and it sounded like it screamed on the way up. Very fitting. I gotta hear that again. I'm just gonna stay a little bit closer this time.